Yo, what's good guys? Dips FX here again, and in this video I'll be showing you guys an ultimate trading strategy I use in catching over 70 plus pips today. So you guys know I don't like showing strategy that I don't use. You see many content creators online showing you some strategy by just back testing. They enter the chat and you just use the play and replay option to show you guys the strategy. I don't do that. I actually show you guys strategy I take in the forex market myself. So this trade was called out on our free Telegram channel, and everybody called the trade with me, and I would like to share this strategy to you guys because I feel that it will be very useful. So I don't like wasting much of your time, guys. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the chart. Okay guys, so here was the trade I initially called out this morning. I called this trade myself. I made like over $200 using this simple strategy, and the strategy was also shared to my free Telegram members, and the link will be put down in the description. But without further ado, let's dive straight into the business of today. So first things first, before initially mark out, I actually removed most of this drawing so I can explain this illustration well to you guys. So of course, when you wake up in the morning, first you want to do is to check the daily trend. You want to check where market is actually trending to, and of course the overall trend right here is a buy trend. So I know that markets won't actually sell anytime soon, and this momentum right here is like very, very strong. So the buy momentum is super strong, and of course I backtest my chart, the trade towards the back, and I see that when price touches my moving average, you see that they tend to be like a push, a momentum pull towards the upside. No matter what happens, they usually a momentum pull towards the upside. And I didn't actually use this as my entry. I don't actually use the daily. I don't actually use the daily time frame as my entry confirmation because I'm a scalper. So I trade using the 5 or 15 minutes. So the first thing I did initially was to mark out these supply and demand levels right from the daily. Please make sure you pay attention to these guys. This is when things actually get very, very serious. So using this week, I mark out possible supply and demand points that price you actually get. So using the weeks of this candlestick, I mark out my supply and demand levels. So I'll show you guys that very quickly. So boom, this is what I'm basically saying. Marking out supply and demand levels using the previous week of the candle. I'm zooming so you guys can see it. So it's very necessary for you guys to point this out. So my first confirmation was a moving average crossover touch. So if you still don't have my moving average crossover, it's the 8 moving average and the 15 moving average. And my second entry confirmation was price tapping into my demand levels. You are looking for buys. Price most times, when price is trending towards the upside, price look for more buy zones. More buy zone in the sense that price will reverse and ask for more buyers. It wants to put towards the upside. That's why it's asking for more buyers in the forex market. So after doing this on the H4, now let's go to our 15 or 30 minutes. This is where we want to actually do most of our analysis. And as you can see, this demand zone dials down to the 15, 30 minutes. Go down to the 30 minutes. You see that this demand zone was very, very accurate. You can see right here, price tapped into here and pulled up. Price tapped into this demand zone, pulled up. Same thing happened here. And the same thing did also happened this morning, which made us catch over 50 plus. And as you can see, price is still going up. So that was my first analysis after seeing the moving average crossover. So I was patient enough and waited for price to tap into the zone and wait for a weak rejection. So we didn't actually enter off the 15 minutes, and I'll just dial it down to the 5 minutes because 5 minutes is where I initially take most of my entries. So this was what happened. I saw that price was at this level, and my bias was that price is going to tap into this demand zone for me to get a stronger confirmation, a stronger confluence that markets think price is about to trend towards the upside, right? So this was where we initially took our entry. So after seeing this weak rejection right here, this was first week rejection, one week rejection, 2 week rejection, and then boom, I saw this bullish momentum picking up. I said, wow, I think price is about to go up. So it's about to go down. And then I called the trade right here. And we ended up taking our first TP. So the first TP was 20 pips, nothing much. And it was about a 1 to 1.5. So that's where my first take profit usually is, 20 plus pips. And then the second target was 30 plus pip. And this ended up hitting our TP1 and 2 within 30 minutes. So this trade played out within 30 minutes, a clean 1 to 2 risk to reward. Yeah, our stop loss was right at 450. So make sure you put your stop loss inside the demand zone, because sometimes, price might literally reject and just want to stop you out and then start consolidating. So just make sure you put your stop loss in a favorable position that will give you a good risk to rewarding trade. As you can see, this 1 to 2 literally played out perfectly before price continue heading up and then smashing our TP3. So take profit can be determined by using previous highs and lows in the forex market, and this continue heading up to direction, and this has smashed our over 60 plus pips now. So I don't know, for me, you guys that don't believe me, you guys might think I'm actually joking. This guy's capping. So this was initially when I sent this signal. This is going down to my Telegram channel now. We have over 500 members. So this was my bias, the first bias, in the morning when I actually woke up. So I said, I'm waiting for price to tap into this my demand level before I see a strong pull towards the upside. So that was my bias initially. And then boom, signal was dropped both on my VIP. So signal was dropped both on the VIP, as you can see, both on the VIP and on my channel. So this was initially when I took my entry, took 2 entries. And then boom, price was going towards our direction, like very, very fast. So this was when our first TP was taken. And as you can see, take profit at our first TP. And then boom, price was heading towards our second TP. Boom. 2 trades, guys, made over $200 in the forex market. As you can see, this is a perfect winning strategy. I don't like sharing strategy to you guys by just backtesting using my play and replay option. No, I don't like doing that. I share with you guys trades that I've actually taken, what I did that that made this trade actually play out. And you can see a lot of people call this price movement. Guy made $60. A lot of people caught this price movement, and at the end of the day, everyone is happy. And this has gone up to take our TP3. And I'll also be updating now, because price has literally smashed our TP4. So the last update was TP3. And I'll be updating them when price smash our TP4 now. Yeah, I think price is at TP4 now. 183.500. So let's check 183.500. Boom, guys. As you can see, 183.500. Price has taken our TP2. And this is just literally to continue heading up, guys. So using supply and demand levels is just one of the major things I want to point out. Because price has been really acting weird. Sometimes your trend line is not working, your Fibonacci retracement tool is not working. So using these supply and demand levels are actually sometimes very important. As you can see, I tend to mark these levels off in my chart. I mark this one right here, and over the days I've been able to cut a lot of entries using this simple forex strategy. And so if you have any question, make sure you leave them down in the comment section. And if you see that I didn't go deep into this, you want to see a more deeper concept on using supply and demand zones in the forex market, make sure you drop your comments. So I'll be dropping a more detailed video. And if you are new here, don't forget to do like, subscribe, and share this video. This is what motivates me to keep posting more educative videos like this. So don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.